My name is Sophia. I am 33 years old. I work in a city hospital. I am a nurse. My job is to help sick people. I work long hours every day. I work during the day and sometimes I work at night. I love my job because I like helping people. Before last year, I was alone. I had no boyfriend and lived by myself. I worked all the time and I was very tired after work. I often visited my mother. My mother lives in a small town near the hills. She is old, so I like to help her too. Life was quiet and simple. One day something changed. A new doctor came to work at our hospital. His name is Daniel. Daniel is 2 years younger than me. He is 31 years old and he is very handsome. He is tall with brown hair and blue eyes. He smiles a lot. All the nurses like him because he is friendly and kind. At first, I thought Daniel would not notice me. I am not very slim and I am just an ordinary woman. I don't wear fancy clothes and I do not have long beautiful hair. I did not think Daniel would be interested in me. But then Daniel started talking to me. He was always kind to me. He asked me how I was doing. He smiled at me every day. I was surprised. I did not think someone like Daniel would be interested in someone like me. One day Daniel asked if I needed a ride home. I said yes. He drove me home in his car. It was a nice car and we talked the whole way. We talked about work, our lives, and our families. I felt very happy talking to him. Daniel was easy to talk to. After that, Daniel often drove me home. Sometimes he would bring me coffee or tea at work. We would sit together in the cafeteria during lunch and talk. I started to like him more and more. I looked forward to seeing him every day. Then one weekend Daniel asked if I wanted to go to the movies. We both had a day off, so I said yes. We went to see a movie together and after the movie we went for a walk. We talked for hours. I was so happy. I thought maybe Daniel liked me as much as I liked him. But then a few days later Daniel told me something surprising. He said, "Sophia, I need to tell you something. I am married." I was shocked. I did not know he had a wife. He never talked about his wife and he did not wear a wedding ring. Daniel explained that he had been married for 5 years. His wife's name is Emily. They do not have any children. He said he was not happy in his marriage. They did not have much in common. They did not spend much time together. They had different interests. Daniel told me he liked spending time with me because I made him happy. He said he felt comfortable with me. He told me I was easy to talk to and he enjoyed being around me. I didn't know what to do. I liked Daniel very much, but I didn't want to cause any problems. I started to think a lot. I wondered why Daniel liked me if he already had a wife. His wife was probably very beautiful, and I didn't understand why he would want to spend time with me. A few days later, something happened. I went to the big supermarket in the city. I was there to buy food. As I walked through the aisles, I heard a familiar voice. It was Daniel. He was talking to someone. I saw him before he saw me. He was with a woman. I guessed it was his wife, Emily. Emily was very beautiful. She was tall and elegant. She looked like a model. She wore expensive clothes and she smiled a lot. They were laughing together and they looked very happy. I felt sad. I didn't know what to do. I left the supermarket quickly. I didn't want them to see me. I went home and thought about it. I felt confused. Why did Daniel spend time with me if he had a beautiful wife? Why did he choose to talk to me? Later that night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Daniel. I thought about how kind he was to me and how much I enjoyed spending time with him. But I also thought about his wife. She was beautiful and looked perfect. I didn't understand why Daniel would choose to be with me when he had a beautiful wife. The next day I went to work feeling tired and sad. I didn't want to see Daniel, but I knew I had to talk to him. When I saw him, he smiled at me like everything was normal. But I couldn't smile back. Daniel, we need to talk, I said. He looked at me, confused. What's wrong, Sophia? He asked. I saw you at the supermarket with your wife, I said. You looked happy. I don't understand why you are spending time with me if you are happy with her. Daniel looked sad. I'm not happy, Sophia, he said. Emily and I don't have the same connection that you and I have. With you, I can be myself. You make me feel alive. I didn't know what to say. I liked Daniel, but I didn't want to be the reason someone's marriage fell apart. I decided to give myself some time to think. I told Daniel that I needed space. Over the next few days, I thought about everything. I talked to my best friend Rachel and told her about Daniel. Rachel is always honest with me. She told me, "Sophia, you deserve someone who can be with you fully. Don't settle for less." I knew she was right. I needed to think about my own happiness and what I wanted in life. A week later, Daniel called me. He wanted to meet and talk. I was nervous, but I knew I had to be honest with him. We met at a park, and I told him how I felt. "Daniel, I care about you, but I can't be in this situation," I said. "You need to decide what you really want. If you're not happy with Emily, you should talk to her. But I can't be the other woman." Daniel looked sad but understood. "I care about you, Sophia," he said. "I'll think about everything. I just want you to be happy." We said goodbye and I walked home feeling both sad and strong. I knew I made the right decision, but it wasn't easy. Life is full of difficult choices, but sometimes we have to choose what is best for ourselves.